biggest pine cone I've ever seen. Wow, look at this boulder formation. I've reached the trees of Los Angeles, the Angeles National Forest. I have my dog with me and my kitty cat with me. My kitten, I'm getting her used to exploring. She's only 4 months old, so I took a while actually to get up here. Once I got on the 2, it took about maybe 50 minutes to finally reach the pine trees. Yes, so I'm glad that I made it up here though, and that it seems worth it, because it was kind of just some dirt and brush most of the drive. Just for everybody to know. There's a couple picnic areas, those might be worth it to park out at, but most of the hikes in this area you do need a pass to go to them, and then I think I saw 1 or 2 campgrounds. I'll show you more in another area. Old riverbed runs like a creek or a little waterfall when there's rain. I want to get down and explore. Sticky, but it's the biggest pine cone I've ever seen. You can see it's bigger than my head. Oh my gosh. Wow. It looks like it's released all its leaves, but all its seeds, but there's like these tiny little sap things on it. And they're sticky. But wow. Oh my gosh. I almost want it for a craft, like make a fairy house or something. And put it back in its cozy place. You love it, Kaya. You love it, Kaya. It was one of the only turnouts. The only one that had like a walk with it. The sunset is so pretty this night. It's the morning of the next day. It's about 6:30 a.m. in the middle of the forest in LA. I have started going up to Big Bear, and I can see that the fire has really affected this area. You can see all of these trees were burnt. It makes me so sad, you know, but I hope that the ecosystem starts to regenerate itself. I know sometimes that they used to do plain burns, and it's so that the ecosystem can regenerate itself. But yeah, right now here's these purple flowers. I've only been on this freeway up the mountain for about maybe 25 minutes or so. Maybe 20 minutes. And yeah, it just made me sad, so I wanted to show you guys. We're at the start of the Woodland Trail in Big Bear. I got the kitty, and I got Gaia. There's this kind of creepy path that reminds me of the movie Sleepy Hollow. I love the movie Sleepy Hollow, by the way. I'm already feeling fall vibes, and it's mid-July. They have these cute little paws to guide you. It's getting good. This trail is 1.5 miles long. I do think that you should come here in the winter and see how pretty it is in the winter. But 1.5 miles is definitely doable. I think it's pretty dense and has some good spots. Pretty easy to walk it too. I would say it's generally pretty flat, and yeah, okay, it gets your breath going, but I think most people can do it. Looks like there's a first view of the lake peeking through here. This is probably one of my favorite parts that I've seen so far. I love the big boulders and the peek through to the lake with the trees. My baby number 1, my baby number 2. To show you every boulder along the way. She's doing really good for her first hike. Oh my gosh. She hasn't really squirmed too much to try and get out of this bag, but cat carrier on the way. My little bang. She's pretty much like taking a nap on me. She was just closing her eyes. Another lake here. cars are parked here to go to the lake. So this hike didn't have very many people on it, and they were also friendly, except for this one person in the very beginning before I even started the hike. They kind of like let their dog come at me and my dog, so my dog started barking too, and then they just wrapped around even closer to us. So just be aware of dog owners because they're not always nice. So, oh, another weeping willow. I mean, not another tree that looks like Sleepy Hollow to end it off. Okay. I definitely recommend starting at the entrance that's not near the bathroom because you have better views coming back around. I parked out near the Fawnskin side along the lake, and I slept here overnight. Sunrise, sunrise, Nora Jones says. Okay, we're at the south shore of Big Bear. This is the morning of the third day. I just saw someone turning in here yesterday and it looks really pretty, so let's see. Pretty, pretty formations. There's some really pretty rock formations in here. Whew. I just got up the little tiny hill, not the full hill. I'm already out of breath, so just keep that in mind. Maybe not a trail for everybody. Okay, we have the first view of the lake. Sometimes the GoPro looks so far away, but it's there, I promise. I see there are some pathways. You can either go down into this little valley and have a picnic, or you can go up into those rock formations. It's deep, but it's not too long, it seems. You can kind of just explore it through the valley or the rocks. Bring your kids to play on the rocks, maybe. Let me show you the view of what I see. I have my little Leia playing here. Leia! And here's what I see. The lake and the trees. Down there's a valley. You can have a picnic. There isn't too many people on the trail yet, but I do recommend coming right in the morning because it is going to get hot. I came around 7 a.m., 7:30 maybe a.m. Or maybe in the evening time would be okay. This is gonna be our last stop. I really like this area. I think it's perfect to explore some rocks and climb on them like I said, or dip down into the valley paths. It's not too long. It's very peaceful. People tend to stay like to their own corners. I've only seen one group, and the other one I can hear them, but I can't see them. So definitely, it's 8 a.m. right now. I checked my time, so get here early because I'm already starting to feel that sun come out. So, and I'm sure it just gets hotter with the rocks around. But I think it's just about time to go on our next adventure. I'm gonna head out of this place, and we'll see what comes up. Alright, I'm just about at the end here. There's the cars. I do want to let people know that my legs, my knees did start to get a little bit shaky towards the end. my right knee is just a little bit sore because we were climbing up all these boulders here. But it's not too bad. This one, I must say, was a much better experience than the Woodland Trail. But the Woodland Trail is flat and it's 1.5 miles, whereas this one is probably like, I mean, you could keep going, walking around all the crevices and stuff, so it's hard to tell how long you want to make it, but you can make it as short as possible, or as short as you would like. So, one last look. Alright, out for now. We'll see what's up next. I found out the name of the one that I just came from. It was Castle Rock Parking Lot. It's easier to turn in when you're going west on Big Bear Boulevard rather than coming into Big Bear. Now I'm on the other side of, I think it's the 38 highway near the Discovery Center, and the Discovery Center seems to have a paved pathway, this pretty bridge here, but I'm actually going to the trail that's right next to it called Cougar Crest. There's actually a couple trailheads that start here, so the other one is called, let's see, I parked at the Cougar Crest Trailhead. That's what the sign said out front. And then I saw once I started it that the Discovery Center is right next to it. So, Pacific Crest Trail and Serrano Campground. So that's how many miles they are each way. So Cougar Crest would be a total of 4 miles to Pacific Crest Trail. So you're even hiking to another trailhead if you want. So I'm gonna do this one for a little bit, but I have another plan that I want to get to, so I'm not gonna be here for probably the whole trail. It's just to occupy some time for now. This is a very open trailhead, and so far it seems really flat. So it seems good for most people here. So far for scenery though, I would definitely say that the Castle Rock. Go to that one. That one's worth it. Picked up a little bit of a sweat. I would say I'm probably gonna dip out for now just because I have something to do. But I think I'll come back to this trail and I'll still have more to explore.